That is a collective ambition. It is genuine partnership to secure the highest sustained growth in the G7, with good jobs, productivity growth in every part of the country, and growth which makes everyone, not just a few, better off. Now, I won't beat about the bush with an audience like this. You know that our country has distinctive strengths. Our universities, our service exports, excellence in life sciences, finance, tech and creative industries. But you also know that these strengths depend upon stability and standing, global standing, and that these two fundamentals, things we've always taken for granted in Britain, have undeniably taken a hit. Now, I know this isn't a partisan audience, but we do need to be frank about the path of decline the Tories have set us on. And it's not just the chaos of the last 12 months. There's also the 12 years that went before it. The austerity which gnawed away at our growth potential and placed the mess made, let's be blunt, in this part of the city onto the shoulders of working people. 12 years where trickle-down and trickle-out growth strategies failed to deliver a better future for them. 12 years where other countries sped past us in the race for the opportunities of tomorrow. And that's what our growth mission is about. The British people are falling behind whilst our European neighbours get richer, in the East as well as in countries like France and Germany. And I'm not comfortable about that. Not comfortable with a trajectory that will soon see Britain overtaken by Poland. Nor am I prepared to accept what the consequences of this failure would mean. I don't want a Britain where young people in our great towns and cities are left with no option but to get out. A brain drain not just to London or Edinburgh, but to Lyon, Munich and Warsaw. That's not the future our country deserves. But nobody owes us a future either. We've got to get it back ourselves, claw back that sense of stability and standing. Because when the big questions that echo around rooms like this are raised, where does our money go? Where do our jobs go? Where does our investment in a better future go? I want the answer that comes back to be a resounding, why not Britain? And that's why I went to Davos with Rachel last year. And we've met thousands of business leaders over the last year or two, CEOs all over the country. As I say, many of you are here today, many of you we've been talking to for a considerable period of time. And we've listened, we've heard loud and clear about the need for certainty, that basic truth, chaos has a cost, that investors need a clear framework with policies that are always fully costed, fiscal rules sound and followed rigorously, constraints accepted, institutions respected and not bypassed, a rock of economic stability. Our entire mission for growth is built on that, and don't doubt it for a second. But honestly, isn't this the least we should expect? I think so. Britain needs certainty, yes, but also change. And this is my real ambition, the goal that fires my imagination. A new model for economic growth, growth from the grassroots, where wealth is created everywhere, by everyone, for everyone. Where we take off the blinkers to the potential of an active government that sets the direction. And where we come together in a partnership, raise our collective sights beyond the day-to-day, deliver the long-term solutions our country needs. So here in this document, the mission, secure the highest sustained growth in the G7, a measurable goal, an invitation for the British people to judge us on whether they feel better off after 5 years of a Labour government, but also the building blocks of a clear strategy, the first steps of a credible long-term plan, a plan which represents the determination of my party to create more wealth, lead Britain out of its low-wage, high-tax doom loop. Get our confidence